Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64 DS. In the last episode, we took on Tiny Huge Island with Wario, and it was pretty awesome. In this episode, it's time to head to the third floor, but before we do that, I believe we have ourselves another golden/glowing rabbit. So, get back here. Oh, I thought that would be like the most awesome blind dive ever, but can we not start the episode off with the rabbit being a giant pain in the ass? Here I was going to say I'm getting better at this, but apparently I'm not. But actually, okay, that wasn't terrible. So there we go, that's 3 out of 8. If there's enough time for this episode, I might actually take care of the rest of these rabbits. So, that might actually be a thing that happens in this video. Would be pretty awesome. But for now, we're going to head to the third floor and take care of what we have to do there. Namely, the last couple of stages, we're pretty much at the end game at this point, as a matter of fact. So, we're gonna head in here, but I'm not actually, I had to do this with Mario because, you know, Mario is the one required in order to, open the star doors. But we're gonna talk to this Toad as well because, well, you can imagine in a second. Also, we're gonna be doing Tick-Tock Clock in this episode, so keep this in mind. It's one of those episodes that change depending on how you enter the episode. So, basically, I like how this game does that, where it has like all those different those levels that actually like it actually matters how you enter the level. I think it's such a cool concept that like future Mario games really did not implement nearly enough. So I guess that's my little spiel there. We get ourselves another star though, so another early star, 129 stars, not too shabby. I'm gonna grab Wario first though because there is actually a couple of Are you? Oh, okay. I was like, are you a different golden rabbit? No, you're not. There's actually a couple of rabbits up here for Wario to get, so going to take care of that. See you in a second. Alright, we're back with Wario now. Time to catch ourselves a couple of rabbits. You can see the first one right away. He's pretty much right at the door here, so, well, that was easy enough. You might have been able to see the second one very briefly, but it's kind of a bit more hidden, so, we'll have to be a bit more clever with this one, I suppose. So, let's just go ahead and save it. I'm not sure why I save all the time. It'd save time if I didn't, but the other rabbit's actually up. You can kind of hear it. It's actually up, not here, but in this little alcove that you guys see it there for a little bit, which is a pain in the ass to get to with Wario. So let's try to angle this jump properly. I think this might be the last time we're just like actually, I mean, we're gonna use Wario in terms of hat form. This might be the last time we actually use Wario in terms of like actual Wario, now that I think about it, because I don't really want to use him anymore. Oh my god, do not enter the level accidentally. Can I rabbit? Thank you! Jeez! Anyways, that's that rabbit. And that's actually going to be the last rabbit we have to get before we beat the game. There is one rabbit we have to get afterwards for Luigi. But in terms of rabbits we can pick up before beating the game, that's it really. So, I'm actually going to grab the third plumber, namely Luigi. And we're going to be doing Tick-Tock Clock with Luigi today. So say goodbye to Wario. It's Luigi time. And Luigi climbs the stairs. It's 3 times climbing the stairs in this episode. That's kind of ridiculous, but it's finally time to enter Tick-Tock Clock. And the craziness enters here. So the way it works is the way the big hand is, the number it's on, will determine what effect is in play for the clock. So if it's on 3, everything's at normal speed. If it's on 6, everything's at a sort of random speed. We'll see that later. I'm going to shuffle all 4 of these at some point. 9 is going to be super fast speed, and 12 will be time stopped. Now, normally time stop sounds like a good idea, but we can't really go to half the areas unless, you have some sort of motion in the clock. So, for the most part, I'm going to be doing everything on 3. Which, as you can see, welcome to Tick-Tock Clock. One of my favorite levels in the game. I think it's a lot of people's least favorite, though, but, I find it... Okay, who actually uses the touch screen to walk? No one. Nobody. If you're aware of the N64 version, this whole section down here didn't exist, really. It was all pits down here, so you would easily fall and die. So this one's a bit more forgiving, although if you fall, you still have to climb all the way back up. I don't know, I like it just because of the theme, the whole mechanical theme of it. All these interesting platform mechanics. I'm just going to abuse Luigi here, because Luigi... A, I'm using Luigi because he's awesome. B, you actually need Luigi for this level anyway, for this first star, because you need the Vanish Cap, so... Kind of makes sense to use Luigi. His vertical climbing process is awesome, but it's a vertical level, and I find that to be really awesome. Really annoying if you fall, but otherwise, this is just such a coolly designed level. I don't know, I guess I just like the whole clock motive. I mean, I love Tick-Tock Clock and Mario Kart DS as well, so I guess that's a thing. Anyway, over here is where we're actually going to find a second star, so not the star for today. We actually passed the star we're going to get today. I kind of fell down to it a little bit, but it was in a cage. And this star is called Luigi in the Cage. So as you can imagine, when in those cages, there's usually vanish caps. So we're actually going to go find the vanish cap. It's actually up here a bit of a ways. So just going to use my backflip jump to sort of save time. The backflip jump is a godsend in this level. So very much a godsend. So jump down here. You'll actually find the vanish cap right here. We're just going to go ahead and grab it. And careful because you're going to fall right through this cage here. So make sure you ground pound just to save yourself. Ground pound down here. And star. Tick-Tock Clock is an interesting level. But it's not a very big level. Everything is sort of contained. So I might actually be able to get all Tick-Tock Clock done in one video. That's my goal. And I feel pretty confident I can do that. I might even have time to catch some more glowing bunnies in the meantime. That's my master plan, at least. So let's go ahead and head to the second star. Just be careful, make sure you get it on the right time that you want to, else you will be in all sorts of trouble. So the pendulum switch star. For some reason, the only problem I have this level is the DS doesn't really have the most precise jumping, so sometimes I feel like I'm like... I feel like at some point I'm just going to jump to my... Well, not to my death, but I'm just going to jump and have to cut and all sorts of ick. But the pendulum switch star, we saw where the switch star was already. So we just need to make our way back up there. I honestly could cut like half these sections out, because it's always the same path getting to these stars, for the most part. Also, you guys have probably seen a bit of the 100 of the red coins that are on that little spinny part near the side of the level. You pretty much need stop time for that, so when it gets to the 100 coin star, which I'm going to be doing a bit earlier than the red coin star, ow! I'm going to be doing the 100 coins on a different star for that reason, because you need stop time. You can't really go everywhere on this level with time stop, or at least it's going to be inconvenient. It's hard to get the red coins while time isn't stopped, so I guess a heads up on that. The switch star is fairly easy, though. Just head over here, and you should be good to go. Once again, Luigi's superior jumping skills will definitely help you out in this level. Luigi's just all around the best choice for any level, really, but especially Tick-Tock Clock is where he really can shine above the other characters. So this one, we don't actually want to go on 3. This one I'm going to demonstrate 9, the faster mode of the clock, because the faster mode will actually help us out a little bit in saving time. You'll see why in a bit. Get a hand could be a hint, because you've kind of seen the clock hand, and why a faster time would be helpful, but as you can see, everything is going much faster. Wow! That was an epic maneuver and a half. Jeez. But everything's moving a lot faster, as you can see, so be extra careful that you don't screw things up, and this is why having on 9 is a good thing, because, well, everything just goes so much faster. This whole section would go by a lot quicker if you have the clock on speed mode. On speed mode. I have a bit of a cough still. My throat's kind of been icky lately, so I might have to deal with that a little bit. Oh well. Just a disclaimer in advance. But Tick-Tock Clock is done for that one. Like I said, speed up helps a lot. Star number 4 is actually where I'm going to be getting the 100 coins. So I'm going to put this on 3 just to make my life easier getting the 100 coins. The 100 coins are a bit tricky in this one. Just because there are not many coins in this level. I would say there's probably about 120 coins total. If you realize that 16 of those are red coins and pretty hard to be accessible in this level, then you realize that, well, it's kind of going to be a tricky attempt, because there's really only like 104, 105 coins that are really easily, readily available. And that's, I mean, I'm still getting some coins from these red coins here that I'm trying to get a couple of these. I could probably do some kind of crazy spin jump maneuver to get a couple of these. Let me try this. So I want to spin jump up here, hurry up over here, and spin, no, maybe, I want to try to get that one more time. If I fail, I'm going to just call it quits, but this is totally doable, totally, that was just poorly executed. I'm going to try one more time, spin jump up here, spin jump up here, okay, yeah. As you can see, it's really hard to climb this thing when things are not time stopped, so in general, I can't really get more red coins than this. That's okay, the red coins I have should be good enough to get me the 100 coins without too much effort, so just basically, the reason I'm doing it for this star is because this star takes us to the absolute top of the clock. We haven't been up there yet. There's still more of the vertical segment to go from what we've seen so far. So I can sort of fall down here and try to get some coins as well, but I don't want to bother doing that. So I should be able to get, if I get every other single coin I can get, maybe discounting a few Goombas here and there, I should have no problem getting the 100 coins regardless. So, especially because there is a section that has a ton of blue coins. But in general, it's one of the hardest levels to get 100 coins on, just because they're so you know, space. There's just isn't that many of them. So, ultimately, I fall all the way back down to the bottom. I probably just missed out on a few coins from that, too. Shit, that's not good. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and make the climb back up, or I'm just gonna almost fall and die. Sometimes when you're spinning around, you really have a lot less control than you think. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back up there. Alright, we're back up here. I think I did miss out on a few coins, which might end up being a bit of a factor. Hopefully not going to be a major one. Like I said, coins are very, 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 you know, needed in this one, so I should still have enough, but not by much. I'm going to make sure I use every Goomba I can just to make up for lost coinage, I suppose. But we're actually at 75, so it seems like we're doing okay. But it is going to be trickier than you think. So I'm going to grab this coin here from the Mario Cap guy. I'm actually going to head over here because there's a Goomba over here as well. So I'm going to grab his coin. Or not. That was a very strange occurrence. Hey, do you give me a coin still? No. Didn't think so. There's no unlimited Goomba hat farming, unfortunately. So, well, let's just keep heading upwards and hope things are going to be good enough. If not, I might have to go diving down for red coins, which is going to be an inconvenient and very annoying thing. This over here, by the way, that's going to take place for a star in the future later on, so keep that in mind for later, I suppose. But I'm going to head down here because there is a Goomba down here. I want to make sure I murder him quite thoroughly and grab his coin. Any other coins to get down here? Not really. I guess there is another source of coins I can rely on, actually, that I usually don't for the 100 coins. So, all in all, I should be okay. Okay, minor inconvenience. No biggie, no biggie. Let's just head back up here again. This backflip jump is just the key to success, really, in this one. Also, some extra coins over here. You can see a star down here guarded by a Wario block. Keep that in mind, because it will be, there's actually a Wario cap here that will be used for a future star. Not going to fall for this trap, because that definitely would have thrown me down there. There's no way I was going to get past that. Hurry up. There we go. And we're just going to continue to make our way up. We're actually fairly close to the top. Also, another thing you might notice about this level, when I was showing down the map, every time I enter the level, this level doesn't really have much of a map compared to most other levels. It doesn't really show you any of the feature marks of the thing, because it's an entirely vertical level, so oh boy, I am going to be very tight on coins here, because I believe there's a 10 coin block right here. I'm going to have to make sure I get 7 of them, or I'm going to be in all sorts of trouble! I really don't know why I attempted to do that. I could see that was a dumb thing to do, and I did it anyway, because I'm an idiot. Whatever, meet you back up there. Alright, let's not be hasty this time. Let's not be a crazy reckless person and actually time our jumps on these spinning things. There we go. See, that's not too tough. Like I was saying, there is a 10 coin thing up here, so I should ultimately... Oh my goodness, that was way too close. Anyway, there's a 10 coin thing up here. Grab all these coins, and that's going to be enough for our star. So ultimately, we got the 100 coins regardless of our screw-ups. Things a little bit high up here. There we go. Kind of had a lot of vertical momentum going there. It was a bit strange. But as you can see, there was one of those hand things there, so we're actually going to have to use the hand. Can I maybe get onto it from here? Yes! Oh, excellent. Now I won't have to wait forever for this thing to go by. So once this thing goes all the way over here, just jump over here. The star is called Stomp on the Thwomp, so stop on the Thwomp, aka ride him up here, and get caught in between. You know what? I'll just... What is going on here? I am... Stop it. What is... I don't even understand what just happened there. I'm not even gonna... You know, okay, can we actually get a sufficient backflip up here? Thank you. There we go. That was a bit of a... I was like crawling on the corner of the Thwomp for a moment there. That was all sorts of strange and weird. But that's okay. We've dealt with it. Only a few more stars left to go. The next one is going to be... the Wario one, actually. So, let's go ahead and deal with that as well. We're going to want to put this on 3. Would be preferred. So, time jumps on moving bars. That is the Wario one, in fact. So, we're just going to have to climb up there. I recommend doing this with a character that could, or with a different character that's not Wario, by the way, because why would you want to do Wario on a situation like this that has, you know, crazy platforming? It's just a bad time. Wario plus Tick-Tock Clock, ain't nobody want to do that. That's just, you're gonna have a bad time. .jpg. So, basically, I recommend just sticking with Luigi or Mario or whoever you're using normally. And just grab the Wario cap that's right up here, because it's pretty much right by where the star is anyway, so it's not really that much of an inconvenience to use a character that's not Wario. You're practically, you know, it's practically the same thing except minus having to torture yourself with evil platforming for a gazillion times. Because can you just imagine doing this level of Wario? It would just be an absolute train wreck. It would be terrible. I fell down again. I have horrible time with these blocks here. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Alright, excellent. So I believe the Wario cap is right here, so we're going to grab that. There's two ways to go about getting the star with Wario. There's the easy, unintentional way, as I like to call it, and there's the intentional way. This, you can just literally just break the block like this, which is just easy way to do it. But the way you're kind of intended to do it, I think, is just to come down here and time your jumps with Wario, which is never a good time. So just time them, and you just sort of preempt that first one with a backflip, and you'll be good to go. And there is your star. So not too shabby. Anyways, that takes care of that star. All we have left is the red coin star, which we're going to be doing stop time on. And then there's one more star, which is actually fairly easy. That's the one I'll be demonstrating the clock on 6. So for this one, we want to stop time, so we're going to want to put it on 12. Because we're going to have to grab these red coins. These last two stars are actually fairly quickly, so even though we're a good chunk into the episode, this should go by, these last ones are going to go by pretty fast. But as you can see, when you go on 12, time is stopped, which makes getting these red coins infinitely times more, and many times more easier, as you can imagine. Because all you have to do is just sort of climb up these things, and I landed on the block. I landed on the block. Alrighty then. So we'll just go ahead and grab the rest of these red coins. They're just pretty simple and easy to get, really, as you can see. But you really can't go much higher than these this red coin area without the platforms being able to move. I suppose with Luigi with his backflip jump, I mean, Luigi can do pretty much whatever he wants. So he might be able to sort of handle stop time and be able to go places just because of his ridiculous jump, but it's kind of difficult. Just by the way the level is structured, it's probably possible. Well, maybe. There are some sections that might actually not be possible thinking about it. I don't know. It's not something I've really tried to research. I always just kind of do the stop time for coins thing this way, so that's how you get that one, fairly easy. And then we're going to enter this last one on 6 just to demonstrate, and because even though 6 is really inconvenient because of how unpredictable the level gets, this is a weird silver star mission. You'll see why quite shortly. Just watch the bottom screen when we start out here in a little bit. As you can see, the stars are moving, which is kind of crazy. And since we're on 6, as you're going to see, I think I put it on 6, didn't I? Did I not put it? Oh, there we go. See, as you can see, things are just sort of randomly stopping and moving, kind of all sorts of crazy. But as you can see, the silver stars actually are kind of free roaming on the level, and inevitably they will actually all end up gathering down here just through process of gravity. So if you just stay down here on this lower level, eventually the silver stars will all make their way down here, and you can just sort of gather them and make things easy that way. So, oh wow, here's like all of them. Actually, all 4 of them are now down here. So just go ahead and grab them, and then we're just going to make our way partly up the level. There was that one section I was talking about earlier that has the those moving bars that I mentioned is important. Well, as you can see, that's where the star spawns. So all we have to do now is make our way up there, and we will be good to go. Just be careful, because I'm on 6 here. So the level is a little bit unpredictable in terms of how things are going to go. So be careful with your timings, because the timing isn't really timed anymore. As you can see, these blocks are all sort of moving randomly. Everything just sort of moves randomly when you're on this one, which makes things a little bit inconvenient if you're trying to do other stars, but for this star, it's not terrible, because, especially with Luigi, he can climb this level fairly good, regardless of the circumstances, so just, play cautiously, and you'll be okay. So I just wanted to demonstrate, you know, what I like to call random time. It's awesome! It's such a funny way to play the level, but it's just so inconvenient how unpredictable. I think it's more unpredictable in the original version. I feel like they kind of toned out some of the unpredictability in this version, although I gotta be careful here. I totally landed on that. No! 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 Series of unfortunate events. By the way, since I never really mentioned it, all you guys have probably seen it. There is a heart right here, so if you ever need your health back, it's just right there. Well, gotta make my way back up here again. Alright, let's try this whole thing one more time here. One more time with feeling! So just sort of make your way over here, and there we go. See, that wasn't too bad. You know, I fell a few times, but ultimately, you know, it's still a really fun level. It doesn't take that long to climb back up if you fall, so ultimately, I like Tick-Tock Clock a lot, and that takes care of that. That being said, there's still some time left over, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the rest of those glowing bunnies in this video, because, you know, I haven't had enough cuts in this video yet, so I'm going to go ahead and start hunting for some bunnies. The easiest way, I think, is to use Yoshi and get those ones out in front. So I'm going to be doing that for a bit, and we'll see if I can get the rest of these glowing bunnies. We only have 5 more left to go, so here we go. See, basically, I think the best way you get these glowing rabbits is for you to essentially just exit and enter the castle of Yoshi, because occasionally they'll show up in this group of rabbits here. So let's go ahead and catch this one. We'll have 4 more left to go. Gonna, I guess, kind of make this a long episode ultimately, but I figure it's just best to get done with now. If I can catch them. Grab it! There we go. Nom nom nom, nom nom, nom nom. So, just skip through the text, skip through the text, skip through the text, blah blah blah. 4 more to go. Save progress. Excellent. Well, time to refresh and repeat. There we go. There's another golden bunny. Alright, come back to me, Mr. Golden Bunny. I wanna eat you. I want to eat your face. Nope, I missed you. Ah, bunny, bunny, bunny. Bunny! Come on. Wow! That was like the most abstract, it doesn't go at an angle tongue grab Josh Jefferson reference. Bleh. There we go, 3 more to catch. I wish I could have gotten more of these in my normal playthrough. It would have made my life so much easier. Maybe one of these ones over here I have one. Please? No. Whoa! 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 Did you see what I just saw? Did you see what I just saw? That's right, double glowing rabbits all the way across the... How did I miss that? All the way across the sky, yo. That's pretty awesome. Basically, once you memorize their patterns, they're fairly easy to find like a point where they just turn right into you and you can catch them. So that's going to be 2 and 1, just right back to back here, which is all sorts of nice. So... demonstration of how, I guess, 2 can appear at any one given time. If you're lucky, maybe even a 3rd appeared. Maybe I'm, like, doubly lucky. No, just those. Whatever. You just juked me out, sir. Come back here, sir. Sir. We're gonna have a problem. Okay, I'm gonna catch him on this. This is the easy way to catch him, is to wait for him to get back up here. Then he's gonna turn around, right back into me. There we go. That's how you do it. I guess I should probably be, like, reading these texts all like, it probably tastes better than blah, 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 blah. And that's clearly what he says. Those exact words, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, and this was actually, like, a cut right after, I might even demonstrate how it was just right after, the previous one, so. I guess sometimes you get really lucky with golden rabbits, glowing rabbits, whatever the hell you call them. I'm just gonna keep talking for a moment, because maybe, just maybe, there's one right here. No. Okay, I'll cut then. There we go! There's the final golden bunny! For some reason it's been this one like 3 times. It's a very consistent golden bunny. Glowing bunny. People keep saying, oh, don't call them golden, they're not golden, what are you doing? Well, I like to call them, I don't know. Golden's a cool word, yo. I don't know why I said it like that, but there we go, there's their text, I guess. If you want to pause and read it better. But there we go, this is going to be the last one, so we're going to get ourselves a nice, shiny key for doing this, but this is no minigame key. The key to the empty room, aka the room next to Wario in the sort of character select room. Which means we're going to head there right now and see what lies inside. For the record, by the way, these 5 rabbits took me about 10 minutes total, so that's just for reference, I suppose. I guess I was kind of lucky of getting like 3 in a row like that right away, so, and the 2 at once, so I guess I was lucky. But here we go, the empty room. What lies inside? Is it a hidden character? What kind of craziness do we have? Well, actually, it's really just, it's just a star. So, literally all that for just a power star, but what did you really expect? What did you really expect there? So yeah, can we go back in? What happens if we go back in? Apparently there's ghosts in there. Excellent. So this is LuckySevenDX signing out. In the next episode, well, actually, we're going to be using Yoshi, so I'm going to be bringing Yoshi up to Rainbow Ride, or Run, or whatever it's called. I always forget. And taking care of the last major course of the game. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.